Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
There's your answer. I'll thank you to leave now.
Well, this is perfect for you, isn't it? Exactly what you wanted. I wouldn't be surprised if you wrote this letter yourself.
If you don't leave this house immediately, I'll call the police. What you're doing now is just confirming what I've suspected all along. Jane's a good girl with principles. Oh, it's far better that she doesn't descend to gutter level to the likes of you.
Just once, you might have stopped to ask yourself if this letter was fair income. You might have stopped to think what Jane might have seen in me if I was as big a creep as this made out. I feel really sorry for you, Mrs. Mangle. I feel a lot sorrier for Jane.
It's all right. He didn't do anything wrong. The guy was drunk.
Yes, but he says he knows Paul. I mean, I'm not exactly a revered staff member here, Clive. I would like to get my first week's pay.
Look, if you'd let him get into his car and drive off, who knows what might have happened. You did the responsible thing.
He was so angry.
Madge, don't worry.
How's it going?
Fine, just fine.
Oh, yes, wonderful.
Better than wonderful. Very wonderful. What I mean is...
Oh, everything's fine.
Peachy.
Peachy?
Hey, would this face lie to you? I mean, are these not happy customers? Paul, there's a saying in the bar trade, as my great Uncle Winthrop used to say.
Great Uncle Winthrop.
Please don't interrupt. I mean, this is close to my heart. Clive! He used to say, just like that.
Clarke! The secret to running a successful saloon is clean glasses, friendly staff, and not too much water in the beer.
French, was he?
Good. I knew you'd appreciate that, Paul.
Getting back to the office then.
Shrewd thinking. Don't you worry about a thing.
Great Uncle Winthrop. He won't be much use to us when Ray Murphy gets into balls here. Excuse me.
Would it help to talk to a friend? Fair enough.
I reckon I must be jinxed. Why is it when things start to work out, something like this happens?
Jane didn't react the way you hoped.
She reacted all right. So much for innocent until proven guilty.
Must be pretty difficult for her. You know how dominating Mrs. Mangle can be.
Well, you've seen the letter. Anyone would think I was Jack the Ripper.
That is a sick, practical joke. The person responsible ought to be strung up. I'm sure Jane will realise that in time.
You think you know who your friends are. And then something like this happens and they all run off. I don't know who to trust anymore.
Does that include me and Des?
No.
Clive, Scott and Lenny?
They reckon if you fling enough mud, some of it sticks. How do I know they're not thinking there's some truth in it?
Oh, now, hold on a minute. This is getting just a little bit hypocritical. You're asking them to give you the benefit of the doubt. Well, that works two ways, you know. If you're that worried about what they think, why don't you talk to them?
I'm serious. It's called an upside-down margarita. You face away from the bar and then you gently lean back and lower your head.
Oh, Clive, this is ridiculous. What if someone comes in?
Pretend you're a dentist. Anyway, the customer opens their mouth and the bar person pours the ingredients directly in.
Oh, you're pulling my leg.
No, not a word of a lie. It's the way they do it in San Francisco. It's not terrific for the digestion, but it saves plenty of washing up.
And I suppose this is the sort of malarkey you've been telling my mother.
Ah, the rapturous Edna, one of God's creatures and no mistake.
Clive, I trust you as far as I can throw you. Next thing, you're going to be telling me that she took you on a tour of the local night spots.
She told you? Damn crazy fool. I guess she couldn't help herself.
Oh, really, Clive, this isn't a laughing matter. My parents' marriage is on the line.
Sorry.
Anyway, it's bad enough that we have to serve some of our more obnoxious customers rum. I doubt if I'll be advocating any of your more exotic cocktail ideas.
Merely trying to enlighten Madge?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Perhaps you'd care to enlighten me.
That's her. She's the one.
I'll take care of this, Ray.
Look, there's a perfectly good explanation.
I want to hear it from Madge. And Mr. Murphy says you have his car keys, is that right?
Well, yes, I have.
Then I suggest you hand them back.
Paul, I just...
You stay out of this, will you?
Clive is only trying to explain what happened, Paul. Mr. Murphy was under the influence. In my opinion, he wasn't in any fit condition to drive a nail, let alone a car.
Oh, stupid woman confiscated the things, and that's theft. I could have called in the coppers if I wanted to.
Where are the keys?
In the till.
Sorry about that, Ray. It won't happen again. In fact, the next time you're in, the first drink's on the house.
Right, I'll keep you to that. Listen, you ought to learn a lesson from this. Some blokes come to the pub to get away from nagging. Anyway, thanks, mate. See you.
I think that's enough embarrassment for one day. I feel the point's been made.
Listen, I think Madge did the right thing.
Look, there's an adage in this business that I think you should have printed on your forehead. The customer is always right. Now, Ray Murphy's got an account with me and he puts a hell of a lot of business our way. As far as I'm concerned, whatever he wants, he gets. And if he has that much to complain about any of the staff around here, they can consider themselves off the payroll. Clear enough? Good. I'm glad we understand each other.
Oh, this is useless. I should just go home.
Try and put it out of your mind, Madge.
How? Pretend it never happened? And what do I do the next time that oaf walks in that door, slobbers all over me and demands another drink?
Paul overreacted a little. I'll handle our friend Mr. Murphy next time.
Yes, but Clive, what if you're not here? I mean, obviously a customer's only going to snap his fingers and I'm fired. Just imagine telling Charlene her mother couldn't even hold down a job as a barmaid.
Hi. Hi. What can I get you? Just a glass of water. Sorry. Must be contagious. Everyone's flat today. Actually, I need some advice. Well, that won't be too hard. It's about Mike, right? You don't know whether to believe the letter or not.
I want to believe Mike. It's just... Well, why would anyone be so cruel if it wasn't at least partly true?
Jane, I've seen the letter, and I know Mike. And I don't believe a word of it. For starters, it was anonymous, right?
Yeah, but...
Well, have you asked yourself why? If it was genuine and the person really had good reason to hate Mike, why didn't they sign their name?
Well, I know, but why didn't he tell me about the girl in Manly?
It happened before he even met you. He probably felt he didn't have to mention it.
Yeah, well, Nan reckons...
I'm sorry, Jane, but that's a cop-out. What your Nan says isn't relevant. This is up to you.
That's what I reckon too. G'day, Daph. Couple of chocolate milkshakes, thanks.
Oh, not for me.
Extra malt and ignore what Jane says. This is my treat.
I suppose you think I'm a real creep, don't you?
Sort of. Maybe I know Mike a bit better. And he is a good mate. That's how I know the letter's really a sick joke. It has to be.
Have you seen him? Is he all right?
His feelings are pretty hurt. Well, I know what it's like. Remember the time Money went missing after PE each week? And Janet Brady accused me?
Yeah, you got her in a headlock.
Yeah, and I thumped her. Not because she thought I did it, but because for weeks after she accused me, everyone treated me differently. Some of them were really good mates. It was just like they didn't trust me.
And that's how Mike feels.
What do you reckon?
So what can I do?
Get your act together and apologise.
As if he's still talking to me.
He'd better be. Otherwise, I'll be after the both of you. And dumb old Janet Brady had a shiner for weeks.
Sue.
Hi, Mike. Can I come in?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Thanks. Oh, that sounds great. I can hear you from outside.
Thanks.
They've set us another essay for English Lit. I thought you might know seeing you weren't at school.
Another one.
Yep, 2,000 words. Would you believe it? Gross, isn't it?
Great.
But never mind, I've got a copy of the outline here for you.
Oh, thanks. We haven't always gotten that well, have we?
Well, I shouldn't have said that stuff about Jane. You obviously like her a lot.
Well, I used to. I don't really know what to think now.
Has it got something to do with the trouble you're in? Sorry, but there's heaps of gossip at school. Nobody really knows what's going on.
Look, someone wrote this letter about me, right? Mrs. Mangle got hold of it. Now the whole thing's blown right out of proportion.
That's terrible.
Well, worse than that, I don't know who believes me and who doesn't.
I believe you. I always thought you were a great guy.
A little flaky sometimes.
Thanks. Look, I'm sorry I snapped at you the other day.
Listen, anytime you need a friend, or even just a talk, call me, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, by the way, the essay's on King Lear. You better read it first.
It's, Scott.
Hi. So,
Hi, Scott.
coming down to the coffee shop?
Yeah, sure.
I'll see you both later.
See ya.
And what's she doing here?
Same again, ladies? Not for me, thanks. I better get going. Nan will be wondering where I got to.
That'd be right. It's been a fairly intense discussion. Talking about men, were we? Is there anything else worth talking about?
It's my fault.
Oh, nonsense. Mike's a valued employee here and we like to keep our staff happy. If you're the one who can put a smile on his face, then you're entitled to all the support we can give. Here.
What is going on, Mike? First you and Jane have a blue, then Sue Parker's dropping around for visits.
Scott, I just told you, it's my business, okay?
Fair enough.
Talk to him.
I couldn't.
You've got a mouth. You know what to say.
He's still angry with me. I don't blame him.
Well, then apologise. Go on.
Mike,
Oh, this is charming, considering all the damage you've caused lately. And now you have the nerve to show your face in public.
The damage I've caused? You're the one who believed in this.
Mrs. Mangle.
And you employ him, which makes it even worse.
Mike has not done anything wrong.
The stuff you've been saying about him behind his back just isn't true.
In my day, a boy like him would have been made an example of. His guardians would have taken charge and meted out very strict discipline.
I'll thank you to keep your unasked for opinions to yourself, Mrs. Mangle.
Yeah.
There's no need for all this. I'm obviously the problem around here. I'll go.
Look, Mike...
And a good thing, too. The further the better if I had my way.
If you had your way, God help the lot of us.
Blasphemy as well.
Don't you know what you've just done? Can't you see how upset he is?
Upset? He wasn't too upset to be highly abusive.
Oh, come on,
You've got no facts at all, but that doesn't stop you. Oh, no. You don't care about Mike's reputation?
On the contrary, I care a great deal because of his reputation. I'm trying to protect Jane.
Yeah, well, no one asked you to. You fuss, you fidget, you drive me crazy. I get good marks at school to please you, but that isn't enough. Nothing I ever do is enough. You just won't be happy until you've made me miserable.
Oh, Jane, no.
Just this once, I'm going to do something for me. I'm going after Mike.
Go get him, Tiger!
Jane! Jane!
Mike! I didn't think you were going to stop.
What's the use? I know how you feel. Besides, if I haven't blown it with the old dragon before, I certainly have now, huh?
She deserved it, all of it. She's wrong, Mike, totally and utterly wrong. I'm just angry it's taken me this long to realise.
Oh.
I used to think she was a little overcautious, cared too much, that sort of thing. Well, I don't anymore.
She's your grandmother.
I don't care. I had a talk with Daphne and Charlene. They made me think about the letter. The more I thought, the more I realised. I know you, Mike, that isn't you.
Yeah, but when you read it, you said that you thought...
I'm really ashamed.
And what she said about Cassie, the girl I met in Manly.
Well, that's all right. It was before you knew me. Nan and I, we had words.
So what happens now?
What do you mean?
Are you still friends?
I guess so. Nan will go mental.
It's her problem.
So do you want us to be like boyfriend and girlfriend?
Of course I do. What's so funny?
I was just thinking what the kids at school will say.
I don't care what they're going to say.
I mean about you and me. I realise they're going to start calling you.
Oh, Tarzan, very funny. Come here.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Mangle. You look positively radiant this afternoon.
Don't you try to sweet-talk me. I'm very, very disappointed in you. I specifically asked you to keep that letter a secret. You're a doctor. Doesn't your oath mean anything to you?
Yes, but...
I have a right to consult you in confidence.
And Mike has a right to know what he's up against.
But I explained to you why it was so important that no one else should know the contents of that letter. My good name could...
What about Mike's good name?
That letter proved he doesn't have one. If I didn't owe you my life, I'd be very tempted to take this matter much further. Breach of confidence.
You are treading on very thin ice, Mrs. Mangle, with me and the police.
Yes. Well, that letter caused a great deal of damage to my relationship with Jane. She's nothing but a renegade. The things she said, the tone she used, it was disgraceful, Doctor.
Oh, really? Really? It's terrible business.
Yes, absolutely terrible. How can I possibly tell her mother? She'd only blame me, and with justification.
Sounds like you need to give Jane some time to cool down.
That's your professional opinion, is it?
I'm in the people business, Mrs. Mangle. I know what I'm talking about. You give Jane some breathing space and she will calm down.
Yes. Thank you, Doctor. You seem to make a habit out of saving my life. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it must be soon. I don't know. I reckon there's at least 1,000.
And the rest?
Yeah, well, Clive's the only one who knows for sure.
Well, who's going to know if there's a couple missing?
Look.
Scott, Mike's meant to start at 5. Any chance you can fill in till then?
How come?
Well, the oven at home's on the blink. I've arranged to meet an electrician there.
Sure, no worries.
Thanks.
You two look pretty chummy.
Yeah, just saw old Mangle get told off.
Oh, yeah? By who?
Would you believe Jane? It was unreal. She gave her heaps.
Wow.
And then Jane went after Mike. Those two will get back together for sure.
What are you doing here anyway? I thought you were supposed to be doing your big essay.
Good point. I should get to library before they shut. It's quieter there than at home. I thought Mike was supposed to be working here.
Not till 5.
Right. Well, if you see him, tell him I dropped in to say hi.
Sure. What are these doing here?
They're dirty. I'm about to clean them.
I'll have you been serving customers in the meantime.
Oh, Paul, anyone can judge a nip.
Oh, terrific. You sell one short, Madge, and you jeopardise our licence. You get too generous and we slowly go broke. I suggest you clean them and use them.
Yes.
Great. How's it going?
In a word, awful, but lucky.
Probably a biorhythms, you know.
5. Can I get you a drink?
No, thanks. That's what got me into all this.
You see? I have been abused and maligned ever since I walked in here this morning, and I've had enough. If standing behind a bar listening to loud-mouthed oafs and filthy-tempered bosses is someone's idea of a pleasant way to earn a living, they're welcome to it.
That's not why I'm here.
Oh, let go of me.
I've come to apologise. Now, don't be a stubborn female and hear me out.
Apologise? To me?
I was so fired up when I left here, the coppers pulled me over. Luckily, they didn't get me to blow into their little gizmo. One more drink and I'd have probably ended up in court.
Well, Mr. Murphy, that's what I was trying to warn you about.
I know. And I was a goose. But the thing is, I could have been legless when I left here. And then they really would have thrown the book at me. I just couldn't afford to lose my licence. I reckon you've got yourself a pretty good barmaid here, Paul. And I really am sorry about before.
Apology accepted, Mr. Murphy.
Ray, please.
Ray.
In fact, what I think our friend's trying to say, Paul, is that he commends you on your excellent choice of personnel. Am I right, Ray?
You are.
And that he's secure in the knowledge that next time, should his common sense give way to drinker's enthusiasm, he will happily allow Madge to call for a taxi. Smart thinking, Ray.
I thought so.
I'd say this calls for a celebration. Fruit juices all round.
Look who we have here. I think Mrs. Mangle might have a few questions to ask you. And if she doesn't, I certainly have.